I bow to all blind intentions. I bow to all the masters of all kinds of places. I bow to our beloved Buddha. I bow to all of you and the entire creation. Oh, by the grace of God, we have assembled here for a few hours. I don't say days. The days appear to be very little. Hours appear to be little long. If not, in this retreat, to commemorate the 50th year of Gurudev's conquest, and at the same time intensify our sadhana. You know, by grace of God and Gurudev, I had the opportunity to be very close to my master. Even I got initiated. I don't know why I allowed me to. In the beginning, I could not accept him as my guru, but I loved him as a special person. That is why I wanted to see him more. So then I accepted him. Within these nearly closer to 22 years of physical relations, from a college student and onwards, I never asked any question. It doesn't mean that I didn't have any confusion or doubt. I was completely no. The time I spent with him, I observed him, I listened to him, meditated with him. So my doubts were gradually gone. And by telling this, I don't tell that you should not ask me questions. You know, the Vedic culture encourages questions. The mind, ordinarily is confused. And to tell you, mind loves confusion. And mind gets nourishment, life energy from confusion. If the confusion is gone, mind is no more mind. That is why it is said, mind is the doubting faculty. Mind doubts, mind deliberates. But intellect or rationality decides, no, this is this. It is said we are Ananda Swarupa. In our real life, we don't feel it. How to understand? We are Ananda Swarupa. Ananda Swarupa means our essential nature is peace, bliss, and joy. Ananda. It is really unfortunate that from childhood we are trained to look outside. When the mother wanted to be a little bit away from the baby, little baby, maternal times, the mother gave pacifier in the mouth, and the baby started. There's nothing. Just the baby feels that it is my mother's presence. Then when the baby grew up a little, then we get toys to play with. When the child is a little bit more smart or more intelligent, slowly understanding, we made to so get something to make. You know, they can make building, they can make highway, the car can go on the top. So all this. So to keep the mind busy, nobody told us, just sit quietly, look within, find real source of peace. How these external things, now we also live with toys. The toys are a little different. Maybe a good motor car, maybe a nice house, maybe all these are nothing but toys. But toys in different form. Everything external. Nobody told us to look within and find the real source of peace, bliss, and joy is within you. The simple analysis. In the day, we spend with happiness, unhappiness, happiness, unhappiness, happiness, unhappiness, success, failure, this, that, a mixture. Only in deep sleep every day, we find peace, calmness, blissfulness, effortlessly. Yes or no? During deep sleep, complete peace, complete love, complete joy. And when you get up, oh, such nice sleep. I don't know how much you really enjoy sleep. I'll tell few occasions when I enjoyed real sleep. Because when you real sleep, there's no need of good bed. There is no need of any other thing. I was sitting in a barber's shop and he was doing my haircut. I was 19 or 20. Normally, because it is quite a few minutes time, the barbers in India are very good storytellers. They talk philosophy and everything. So, no, I enjoy them, but closing my eyes, I was reflecting within. Then I fell asleep. Maybe around 8:30 or 9 I went. 3 hours I slept on the chair. And neither the barber is waking me up, nor I am getting up. And the barber had, the clock. Tick, 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 tick. Now it is 10, 11, at 12 o'clock. I heard the sound of I got up, I looked at the clock. It's already noon. I came in the morning. I said, you didn't wake me up. He said, you slept so peacefully. I didn't want to disturb you. Is it just like meditation? What happens? What happens to us during sleep? I love my family. I love my job. I love my child. I love my husband. I love my wife, whomever. During sleep, who is with you? Is it not all alone? By yourself. So that is the time when we really experience what our real nature is, the blissful state. But this, again, at this age, we are so old, so busy. We have to train our mind consciously to experience that sleep-like state, but not sleep. Paramahansa Yogananda said, we all are great yogis during deep sleep without any effort, unconsciously. But in consciously to be in that state, we need some effort. We have to do it. When you are writing question, do not, I am a little bit miser in one way. Use the, for example, a paper. It just a few lines, one piece of paper, and paper is tree. Tree is life. Be very careful. Sometimes I feel very hard to believe in God, especially in the time of crisis. Even though I understand it is happening because of the something of karma. How do we accept and endure the adversity? Do you know who is God? What is God? Is God just a word in the dictionary? I remember Sri Gurudev's birth centenary's inauguration. In the year 2006, we inaugurated at our ashram, Sri Hariharananda Gurukulam, Puri, India. And throughout the year, we celebrated in different parts of the world. Then we had closing ceremony at Patak. So during that inaugural ceremony, Sri Gurudev's temple was also, Guru Mandir was also opened. A monk was invited from Vrindavan to be present. Then he started his talk like this. Looking at this beautiful monumental structure, in my mind it comes, who created it? Surely someone's thought, idea, which has taken place is set. Looking at this beautiful world, stars, planets, river, ocean, forest, mountain, desert, animals, butterfly, flowers. Looking at this beautiful world, my mind roams, who created this? It's a beautiful question. Who created this? It is not just this earth, not just me, this cosmos. Whose mind? Is it just happening? Coincidence? No. Everything is in so order, systematic, in rhythm. Who? I don't know if you heard a Hindi devotional song. दुनिया बनाने वाले क्या तेरे मन में समाई, तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई? What came to you? Upanishad answers. Taittiriya Upanishad. Sakamayatana. Bahusyam prajaya eti. Satapastapva. Satapatapyata. Ekoham bahusyam. It came in the mind of that. He, she, in whatever, it's indescribable, that I will create. I am alone. Sri Gurudev told humorously, God was alone. He created you and me to play with. You just think, if you are alone in your room, mind needs some company to express. So this creation is the expression of divine love, divine manifestation. How did he create? The Upanishad tells. He created from himself. That is why it is said, Brahmanda, cosmos, universe. Anda means the egg. Anda means the egg. Brahma means the absolute. So it is from the womb of the divine. This universe is the womb of the divine. And for example, this book. The book is made of paper. So there is some matter and a maker. This cloth, some matter and a maker. This table, matter and maker. This building, matter and maker. So matter is different from maker. But here, this creation, it is not matter and maker, two different. Matter is, insentient, inert, and maker is conscious. So both these objects are taken. But here in creation, the maker and the matter, one. One who is the maker is the matter. You'll ask, it sounds absurd, but hypothesis. The rishis gave very beautiful answer. They said, look, you see, this thought came to the rishis, it's revelation. Revelation means observing, experiencing, just like that. This law of gravity, is it not revelation? It was revealed to one person whose name was Newton. So somebody told in humor, before Newton also apple fell on the ground. It was nothing new. Why did this thought came to him that what is this principle? He was sitting in the garden and maybe taking some tea or coffee, like you all had your little break. I was enjoying you through your enjoyment. I don't take tea. I don't take coffee. I don't take milk. I don't take any other drink. I don't take cold drink. Normally, I drink water. That's all. That's the only drink. However, the joke behind that when Newton was sitting and in a relaxed state, an apple fell on him. He was thoughtful. He became conscious. It fell. Oh God, the apple fell on me. There is a little story. One day, one person was sitting under a banyan tree. Banyan tree, Indian banyan tree. It's holy fig. This is quite huge. And the tree can be for hundreds and hundreds of years. And sometimes if the tree it can have hanging root, the hanging root becomes the root, then it becomes supporting trunk, the same root. And the same root can be so thick, it can spread acres of land. So however, he was sitting there and he was thinking, oh God, your creation is funny. I saw a pumpkin creeper, so thin and slim, such big pumpkin. Do you know, this weekend in USA is Halloween. They have these pumpkins nicely decorated and placed in front of the house near the door. Such a tiny creeper having such huge fruit, and such a huge tree having such tiny fruit. That banyan tree has fruit so tiny. It can be as big as a blueberry. So while thinking like this, he fell. So when he was sleeping, a tiny banyan fruit fell on his. He got up because of the fruit falling on his chest, looked up and looked down, and it's the fruit. He said, thank God. It is tiny. If it would have been like pumpkin and falling on me, what would have happened to me? However, when the Rishi was looking at a spider's web spinning, and I don't know how many of you have really observed this spider's web. It's so intricate and so meticulously spun. What is the material? With its own saliva. Spider creates this web out of its own saliva, lives there, plays there, and at the time of no food, winds up the web and swallows and feels little content, goes and makes another web at another place. This creation is the creation of the divine. And this creation is nothing but the divine. As the web of the spider comes from the spider and merges in the spider, same thing is creation. Omnipresent divinity is existing in the form of existence of anything that exists. This body exists, it is presence of divine. The table exists, the house exists, my wife exists. Anything that exists is divine. But simple logic. It is not logic, just to understand. And this is truth. God is Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat means existence. Chit means consciousness, awareness, knowledge. Ananda is bliss. Our existence is God. This morning we discussed, this body is not body, it is the temple of God. This earth is not earth, it is the Mother Earth, it is divine. Nature is divine, everything. We, in our life, we brought God into our personal relationship. Some say, I don't believe in God. All right. Do you know, it is a beauty in India, in the Vedic tradition. You don't believe in God? Welcome. There were great philosophers like Sarvaka who didn't believe in God, but respected. No problem. You believe in God? Yes, welcome. I believe in formless God. Beautiful, no problem. Brahma. I want some concrete. I want a form. Whether it is Son of God, it is Krishna or Christ. I need a form just to comprehend this. Welcome. Everything is welcome, no problem. Do not, Sri Gurudev told, do you believe in your breath? And then he gave the example. Ever have you thought that how does the breath enters the body and comes out? The modern doctors might tell there is some chemical reaction in the brain that keeps the heart electrified and this is pumping. Mr. Doctor, continue this chemical reaction with tablets or something so that it will continue, will not die. Our breath is presence of God. What happens in our personal relationship with God? We pray to God. And when we pray, ordinarily people in the world, those who believe, those who pray, they pray for something. Oh God, give me this. Oh God, give me that. Every prayer is associated with pray means please. Another expression of pray, give me this. Please give me this. Please give me, give me, give me. Do you know, our prayer is always with a wish list. And the list never ending. One couple, they had a problem. They went to a holy man. It is not a story, it's true. The young man was the devotee of the holy man. And he prayed to the holy man that, can I find a nice life partner, really loving and caring, who will understand me? By God's grace, he got it. Beautiful wife. They both were happy. But years after years of living family life, joyful, but became sad. Do you know why? No child. They went to the holy man and asked, can you not give a child? All right. Then they got, then again they became anxious. Boy or girl? We need a boy. Like this. Went to the holy man and told, can this child be boy? It was a boy. They were happy. Our child should grow up healthy, good in education, healthy. Everybody goes abroad to study. Our son should go. Went abroad. He should have a good job, but good job. And do you know, after all this, here the couple, they are also growing old. They are thinking of the son's marriage. The son is not willing to come back. You know, the son found somebody and to marry. Now the parents are worried. If the son marries abroad, will not come back to us, the only son. And went to the holy man and prayed, please change his mind and bring him back. At that time, the holy man opened the mouth and told, my sweet ones, you came here only wanting, demanding. Why can't you ask from the very beginning, just one wish? Your wish list, endless. That is happening in our personal relationship. In personal relationship, again with God. Again, what happens? When we get some success, we're excited. Oh, I got it. At that time, we say, by grace of God, if we believe in God, by grace of God, I got it. And if we do not get, do you know, in this creation, the one who is the most blamed is God. And the next most is the Guru. It's true. We blame God. My dear ones, our life is a journey of karma. This karma, what we are, is there is divine will, grace. Because our backpack of karma is not so good, so great. But through grace of God, we have got human life. This is grace. And then which karma is going to be giving us the fruition of karma? It's we. Sukhasya, dukkhasya, nakopi data. For my happiness or unhappiness, no one is responsible, even not God. It is only me. I am responsible for what I am I am responsible for what I want to be. And that's all. Truth is truth. You believe it or not. How to overcome the guilt of losing our beloved one is destiny of death is true. Please explain then whatever the death, when and how is predetermined or not. You know, yesterday I came, landing here, I got the information of death of someone. He was, you can, old, towards 80, all right. Today I got the news, a very young, very sweet, and always joyful doctor, skin specialist, and completely devoted, unmarried. And not only that, he had the wish in course of time to live as a monk. So, do you know, we live in the world. This will happen. Somebody came to Buddha and told, why there is death? He said, it's a law of life. He said, can you not extend my life? He said, all right, you can live long, but are you prepared to hear, or to see, to face the death of your near and dear ones while you will be living? Death and life, birth and death and birth. It is a cycle. It is going on. Do you know? Our Gurudev said, every exhalation is death. Every exhalation. Who knows? You will have the next inhalation or not. Is there any guarantee? Every exhalation can be the last breath. Every inhalation is new life. In every breath, we are born again and again and again. That is why in Kriya Yoga, we are taught to love every breath. Do you know, when the medicine you buy, on the medicine there is the label, the date of manufacture and the date of expiry. Have you not seen it? That is we are manufactured in the divine, making. And we have date of birth and fixed date of departure. Is it fixed? It's fixed. Can it be extended? Yes, it can be extended. Can it be preponed? Difficult. Also, it can be preponed, can be, but it is ordinarily predetermined. When, how, where, in which condition? Don't worry. When the body is born, the body will die, but the body is not mine. I am not born, I will not die. That is truth. When we are facing difficult or challenging time in business, sometimes when you choose to take the more peaceful path, even though you have been treated unfairly, how does one manage this? Because you do not want to feel like you have just given up. People take advantage of you. Have you heard or read the Mahabharata? Pandavas. What happened to them? You want Pandavas' life or Kauravas' life? The Pandavas, they suffered, endured. People took advantage of them, exploited, manipulated, humiliated, and everything. And the Kauravas, on the other hand, enjoyed, excited, greedy, grabbing more and more, never content. So choice is yours. Life is, it's a mixture of sweet sour candy. I don't know if you have ever tasted sweet sour candy. In my childhood, I tasted. So life is that. But we have to enjoy it, sweet and sour. Why universe was created in first place? Who created this universe? If by God, was this the desire of God? If God desired, then why humans shouldn't? If God desired, why God desired to make humans and further men and women? Do you know, you should write a letter to God, like Paramahansa Yoganandaji wrote. He wrote a letter to God, you know this. So he was waiting every day, the reply to come, the reply to come, the reply to come. Do you know? This universe is a play. There was a Kriya, a Muslim, a famous Muslim poet of Bengal. I don't know if you have heard his name ever. Kazi Nazrul Islam. He lived till 1970s. He was not. So he was a Kriyavan. He wrote hundreds of, you can imagine, devotional songs, philosophical songs, spiritual songs. Although he was a Muslim, you can imagine, if you don't know who is the author, if you listen to this song or read. One song is in Bengali, Khelicho e Bishwaloye, Birat Shishura Anamane, Taraka Robishosi Khilona Tobo, He Udasi, Podia Ache Tobo Paer Kache, Rasi Rasi, Hangicho Godicho to me, Apona Mone, Nirajane, Prabhu Nirajane. It's much more. This creation is your playground for divine. As a baby or a boy or a child playing with balls, the sun, moon, stars, planets are like different balls at your feet. You are just pushing, pulling, throwing. This creation. There are toys. And you are playing. This creation is play of God. Individually and collectively. Each one of, we have our dream, our life, our drama. Individually, collectively, your family, children, it is a drama. More collectively, we in one country, it is a drama. More collectively, on the earth, it is a drama. More, this creation itself is a drama. Paramahansa Yogananda said, it is not drama, it is a dream. Individual dream, cosmic dream, it is dream. The dreamer is dreaming the dream. It's the word of Paramahansa Yogananda. This is just a play. It is, unfortunately, we are not enjoying it. Do you know why? Because we forgot that it's a play. You go to the movie theater. If you get attached with the movie and some role and you become emotional, you cry. But you forgot that it's a movie going on. You are crying. You are paying money to cry. And that is happening in our life. We are crying. What happened to you? Somebody passed away. So God is he or she. Do not the Upanishad tells. Shvetashvatara Upanishad and others also. Tam Stri, you are feminine. Tam Pumanusi, you are masculine. Kumara, you are young. Uttava Kumari, you are virgin. Tam Jirna Dandena Vanchasi, you walk also with old person holding a walking stick. God is everything. Everything is divine. Everything, everybody, everything is divine. We are forgetting it. That is the problem. I do not know the purpose of my life. Most of the people in the world don't do. Don't worry. They don't know the purpose of life. Now, I'm happy. Congratulations. That now you are thinking that I don't know the purpose. You are in a better position. Promoted. I seek it through meditation. Is it the right path? To know the very simple thing. The real purpose of life to be happy. Very simple. I want to be happy. Nobody in this world wants to be unhappy except me. Me means ego. Be careful. Ego wants to be unhappy. You say why? Because loves power. Ego loves power. Ego loves authority. Ego loves control. Ego loves to know everything. Ego loves to. So be careful. And meditation helps you. But again, meditation like Kriya Yoga is 24 hours meditation. You'll say, what? Not the meditation class. Yes, that is also, but that is not real meditation. The real meditation is meditation with eyes open the rest of the time. That is the real meditation. Rest of the time, while cooking, yes. While working in the office, yes. While talking with somebody who is not pleasant and nice, I don't like, but I have to talk. Yes, that is also meditation. To stop in traffic jam, sure, that is meditation. That's traffic jam meditation. Loving the enemy meditation. Loving the friend meditation. Loving the kitchen meditation. Meditation 24 hours. Toilet meditation. Meditation 24 hours. They say, you do not choose your guru chooses you. I'm still waiting for my guru. How long should I wait? Don't wait. God is guru, remember. No human being is guru. You will say that, what are they? Oh, they're toys. God is guru. Acharya ma abhajanat, Srimad Bhagavatam. Know myself, God is dead. Know myself as the guru. No avamanyata kahirichit. If you accept me as your guru, follow me. God is guru. Be very clear. And you tell, we love to have guru in human form. The form is deceit. Form deceives. Form creates attachment. Form creates emotion. Am I clear? Formless in this form is the guru, not the form. That is why what happens, mind gets confused, mind is accept God as gurus. You'll tell, what about the guru's teachings? As we tell that Yoganandaji taught, Slide Master taught. Teachings are good. You remember again. God is guru. The teachings are guru, not who taught. Am I clear? Don't get confused. My parents say that I'm too young to be detached of material world. How do you have to say about it? Don't say anything. If you have to tell anything, talk to God very privately. Do you know what? Many times the parents also don't understand. If the parents would have understood what life is, then I don't want to say. How will know that we are on the right track in meditation? If the meditation is giving you peace, calmness, joyfulness, it is the right track. Suppose nothing to do. And then through this, you can easily know you are progressing or not. We know how, suppose I will tell, I knew how my health is. Now my health is improved. I know it. Similarly, I know how my mind is. So through practice, I know how my mind is becoming peaceful or not. I know it. Similarly, you can know the meditation, how it is you are improving or not. I think the questions are too many or my answers are lengthy. How to raise a child in a spiritual path with a strong character in a world where superficiality, corruption, and violence is everywhere. Was there any time on this earth completely peaceful, no violence? Was there any time when there was no superficiality? Then to raise your child in spirituality, in cultivating good character, values, you should be in there, nothing to be taught. Suppose I want my child to get up early, I should get up earlier than the child. The child should see that I am always up. You can tell getting early is good. Getting up early, get up. Let us get up, let us play, let's walk. If the child sees that you are peaceful, it will come to the child. If the child finds that you are content, it will come to the child, because these are the treasure that will be inherited by the children. Just like if we have material things, they inherit. If I am not spiritual and peaceful, difficult. You'll counter me. There is possibility. If I would have been like you sitting there, I would have said, dear Guruji, the father was aggressive, the son was spiritual. Example, Prahlad. I could tell. So I will give counter example. Exceptions are there. These are all exceptional cases. But ordinarily, we should be, ask me, then what is your experience of God? So, to know, if I put a drop of honey in your mouth, or a little piece of sweet in your mouth. The sweetness that you feel, can you express it? You tell it's sweet. That's all. It is mere word. That experience of feeling within can really not be explained through what it is. Okay. In problems, in difficulties, in pleasure and joy, in success, to maintain that equanimity, balance, peace, that is the experience of divinity. If you can maintain it, there is a continuous flow of thoughts, and most of them seem to be negative. Trying to be positive, but it is difficult. The mind is the state of turmoil and unrest. Many times people feel offended by my speech, words, though it is never the intention. Please suggest or advise the way how to deal with it. Do you know, each one of us, we carry a memory bank of thoughts, impression, ideas. We have stored it. I knew a person who was in my relative family. Whatever he found on the road, he'll pick it up. And he will put always in a basket below his bed. It's garbage. Every time you clean, there can be something, for example, some iron needle, some that can be useful, but mostly garbage. Every time you clean it and throw it away, after a few days again it is there. That is our brain, our memory, our life. Most of us in the world, when I tell us, means I'm not telling you, youth, not pointing. We put mostly the garbage, useless thing in our head. Do you know, since last 2020, from the month of March, first, COVID came. I was observing fasting and silence for 9 days. So now, transport, communication, everything stopped. So I was stuck. People were worried. I was not worried. I said, oh God, nice. I had my program to come abroad. Cancelled. Stay here in Vrindavan. I was in Vrindavan. Stay there. Not to go anywhere. Don't go out. Because you know the fear. Don't go out anywhere. So please, I was really happy. Then I took a decision not to use internet. Not to use internet. I stopped. So earlier from internet, sometimes I was looking at the news, what was going on here and there. I stopped. Within these 4 years nearly, I observed most of the conversation, what people talk, I'm also observing. It's all useless garbage. I was looking at myself, my mind, because we all have mind. How much thought of positivity, joyfulness, love, God, doing good is there or negative? This longer period of silence, I was really enjoying, because you can see the mind, how the mind is. It is you, it is me to take care of our own mind, own thought and thinking process. You have to be very strict with yourself. Do you know, a person is as one thinks. How is your thought? It will tell you what type of person you are. I am not demoralizing you. You are honestly confessing your own state. So flow of negative thoughts. Oh God, why can't it be stopped? Sit for a few minutes, chant or sing the name of God. Sing a devotional song. Oh God, beautiful. 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 Oh God. Just nothing. One song, not singing too many. Krishna, 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 Ram, 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 Jesus, 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 God, 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 God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Just so when you are doing this, even for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you are stopping that habit of negative flow of thoughts, flow of negative thoughts. You are breaking it. When you break it, time to time, time to time, time to time, it helps. Don't sit for meditation longer because this type of thought again will come. You sit for meditation, just like one bar. Then again come after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, again sit for breath. You'll tell I'm working. You can work. You can do it. While working, I can do it. Yes, you can go to the toilet. In the toilet, you can bow and come back, sitting in the toilet. Nobody will know what you are going. Everybody will think you have gone to toilet. Somebody will ask, you are going to toilet so often, what shall I do? I get the call. People will accept it. What is happening? Read some good books. Go for speedy, brisk walking, not just this. If you walk fast, you can break this chain because at that time your body is too much in exercise. Thoughts will not come. You have to find out which way you will do to break this. And always be careful of which word is coming from my mouth. That matters. Carefulness. I will not use any, any word, any thought which will be hurting others. So I have to change myself. You have to change yourself. One thing I'm telling, we all have infinite possibility and potentiality to transform ourselves. We are not weak. We are children of God. We have God-like potentiality. We can do it. I will do it. I have done it. You can do it. You will. How much our action are driven by free will and how much by our prarabdha. Why you are thinking of all this? There is a beautiful expression. It is a expression of in Bengali and Sanskrit mixed together. Dharma karma, karma dharma, kichu nai karma bina, karma brahmat bhavam vitti, brahma karma samadhi. Once I was giving a talk and I quoted this because I was talking like a flow. And somebody was listening to me very attentively, was a monk. After my talk was over, he quoted this one. He said, something you went on telling, it was sounding like Bengali, and then it sounded like Sanskrit, but it was completely in the verse. I said, yes, yes, it is my Gurudev's way. Karma is dharma. Dharma is karma. There is nothing other than karma. Life is karma. So what I call as prarabdha is my action stored in my backpack. It's becoming my destiny. That is my past karma. But past is past. The present is in my front. I will use this present moment in such a practical and determined way, goal-oriented, focused. All this past will be gone, 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 gone. I have the ability or potential. When I say I, each one of us, we all have the ability and potentiality for our self-transformation to be better and the best. With this much of words, if the time permits tomorrow, who knows tomorrow? Let us be content with whatever, but remember, we should be practical. Not to waste a single breath, not to waste a single moment not to waste a single thought. Let us close our eyes for a moment. With deep love, let us think of God and beloved Gurudev. O God, O Gurus, you have given me this human body, human life. You have brought me to this beautiful earth. You have given me so much of opportunities. Help me. I will pursue with a completely determined way to transfer my life, my mind, my thought, my words, my action. Every moment, every breath, I will love you and I will manifest your love in my thoughts, words, and activities. I bow to you again and again. Let us chant Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina together. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhavet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you and the entire creation. Let there be peace, progress, and prosperity everywhere. Oh, thank you all.